Hello, always Dizzy here. Going to start with puzzle streak of 41, as I always do before I play any games. Going to start at the 2-minute mark, which is coming up soon. Started the stream a little bit later today because I was busy, but I'm all good to go now. Yeah, not much else to say. Might play another bird today. Hello, Mimzovich. Okay, so here we are, 2 minutes in. And let's get the puzzle streak on the first go for once, please. Yeah. And it's actually interesting. There's a course on Chessable on it, and the author, Grandmaster Raven Sturt is his name. He's got a YouTube channel with not actually many more subscribers than me, believe it or not. And he plays the Dutch and he plays the bird. He plays the bird every game, and he plays it against I just watched one video so far. He played it against like a 2640 FIDE, and and he does well with it. So if it's good enough for him, it definitely has to be good enough for me. Now this one is tricky. I might have to go here because then I can stay within square range, but this would also stay within square range. This one's a little tricky. So if he makes a push for it, I would have to take, but then he's checking me here, and that's the problem. But I don't know. So like takes. Yeah, we're going to get into this race here. And then check. In the other scenario, if I go to a different square, oh, actually, I think I can catch its pawn too. So I think we go here. I guess that makes sense too. But is this not winning though? Is this not winning? And how is this 1200? That's bullshit. This is rated 1200. So I guess his king is close enough because we have a rook pawn. That's the problem, I think. I think the problem is that we have a rook pawn, and because he only needs to get here, right? Wow. I like the puzzle, but it's improperly rated. It's a great puzzle, but it should not be 1200. It should be like 1800. Yeah, I like that one. So if the king was just one square farther away, like if our pawn was here and our king was here, this would be fine. The problem is, yeah, he can get to c1. So yeah, okay, I like that one, but okay, I have to start over. I don't mind getting that wrong because that's useful to remind myself about. And so much for my getting it right on the first try. That I was hoping for. So I think his light squares are too weak here. Fork, and then we have better pawns in the end. So you looking forward to going back to Korea? And is it your first time back? Or do you go back every summer? Ooh, he's about to queen as well. You go back every summer, I figured. Yeah, whereabouts? I can't even go here after. Bing, bang, bing, bang. I can't even do that. Oh, I have... oh, Seoul? Yeah, whereabouts in Seoul? I don't know. So I'm giving a check. He's going to H2. Oh, I have another pawn though, right? Whereabouts is Yongin? Yongin. Yeah, so I'm trying to talk and do this at the same time. It's down. I don't know where. It's down. What do you mean? South? South of Han River? Is that what you mean? I'm not sure what my follow-up is. Seems like a tough batch. Maybe that's not the solution, but how could it not be? But I don't know, after King H2. King H2. Maybe I'm going here. I'm going to go to H6. If it's wrong, I don't know. And I'll look at that with the engine after. Yeah, so, oh, that's interesting too. But our pawn is too good. Okay, I'm curious about this other line. Yeah, it's Queen H6. This is underrated. This batch is crazy. This is rated 1300. So far, two very underrated puzzles. We win the rook at the end. And the king. Mate in 2. Oh, I think I could have mated with the bishop. That would have been better. Don't know. I mean, we have to play this. But I don't know what I'm doing after. I guess I'm going here to D6. Well, this needs to be played. So we go here and then we have... So does it matter which way we take? Yeah, it has to be this way. Can I go check? Check. Check. And then I'm winning the queen. This is just a free rook. Get a queen. It's a free piece here. And then we have Zug. Okay, well, we have to get rid of this one first. Check here. This is mate. Ooh. Ooh, does it matter where we go? This just repeats. Okay, I didn't expect that. You lost 1,000,000 blitz points. Yeah, it was hard climbing to 2100. No, wait, did I get to? Yeah, I can't believe I'm 2100 blitz. That's ridiculous. I don't know how I did that. It wasn't pretty. Yeah, I've been to what is it? I forget how to pronounce it. Yoido and Mokdong. Okay, well, we just take the bottom one. I'm not better than you. You're I've seen your CFC history. Okay, so we can create a passed pawn, and then I have pants. Have you been to Jeju-do? What do you mean islands, though? Or you're calling Mokdong an island? Yeah, and I've been to Gwangjin-gu. Like a university town. Lived in a Hasuk Jeep. Okay, sorry. If anyone's watching, you don't know what I'm talking about. I don't even know what I'm talking about. So I can take and then run the A pawn, but I think pants are enough. And this might be more, yeah. So so it's a race, right? He can't. You don't remember much from your past. Okay, so C6 H4. I'm going to queen right before him, which will be good enough. So he needs to chase it down with his king, and then I have pants, which I'm unsure is fast enough, but I think it is. So I think this is the way to go, because if I take, that's going to be too slow. So we have to create the pants. This is a tough batch. We're only on 1700, and these are tricky. Okay, so I'm down a minor piece. I can recapture a bishop, which is probably the best move I have. And then how do we take it? Well, if we take with the pawn, it takes the rook. So isn't it just rook c3? But then it's only equal. Oh, maybe we have d4 here. So d4, and then he moves the rook, and then I've got this. Okay, yeah, that was a little, maybe I should have been more confident before playing it. So here he can just take on d4. Oh, right, and first of all, this isn't even a free rook. So it's taking, I wasn't sure about this because, yeah, this is a bad puzzle, man. -1. It's only -1 here. This is why I didn't really go, I didn't really figure this is enough. We're up a pawn. That was not a good batch. Well, I mean, the two of them were underrated, and then this one, I don't know. Now it's saying -1.6, but I don't know. For a 1700 rated puzzle, we're going after a minus 1.6 eval. Wine, wine, wine. This is 1000. I'm just going to say the outside pass spawn is good enough. I don't know how that's rated 1000. Okay, I must be really losing my mind. Why are these so hard for? Like this is level 3. This is rated 1100. I don't understand. Maybe bishop h6. No, shoot. I have a check and then what? Queen h4 and then I guess I have queen g5. I can win a pawn here. Same colored bishops. The puzzles are not appropriate. They're not appropriate. What is this about? If I don't take his knight, he's taking my knight. You're going to do a puzzle streak as well. Good luck. I'm sure you'll beat me to 41. Oh, his knight's hanging at the end. Second, boom. Okay, this is made here. Couldn't find his king for a while. Hiding. So can I just take his knight? What am I doing? Okay, now the race is on. I have to beat Memzovich. Oh God. Oh God, what was it? That last one, I don't know what I did on that last one. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking. That's the problem. Oh, what am I? What is this? What? Oh, I guess that makes more sense. But is this still not winning? I guess it's only equal material. Okay. I thought you were doing one, Memzovich. Yeah, patience is a virtue of which I don't have. I'm not even feeling like in a rush. I don't know why I am doing them quickly. I could win a pawn here. It's the best that I see. we are white. We're not going to get better than this. We are black. Checkmate is good, I believe. And there's a fork, but he can trade off one of them. And then the other one is free. I'm down material to begin with, though. No, that'll be fine. I don't know why I can't calculate. Yeah, so we're up a pawn, 2 pawns. Fork. Free piece. These two can create a passer, but he's got a king. But we have to take that. That was a bad puzzle. This wins a pawn. This wins a queen. This wins the end game, I think. This is interesting too. Yeah, but I think I'm happy with this. We up a pawn, he has double pawns here. And I'm not sure if his king can go after my a pawn though. It's actually kind of tricky. Check. King e2 takes. Then he runs after my pawn is very scary. So I wonder if this is better. Then he has check though. I'm still escaping. This is, I don't know, this is not easy to assess. This is what I saw right away. But I'm afraid of him going after my a pawn here. Right? King g7, he's going to beat me to it. That's a big problem. That is a big problem. I could slow him down like this maybe, but he's still going to beat me to it. Right? So I feel like this is what we have to play. But how is that better? So am I missing? Okay, this one I'm going to have to look at with the engine. Yeah, so I don't know. Is this really so straightforward? It's hard. You got to find G5. Oh, the puzzles today are ridiculous. You have to find G5. And then I guess we can create a passer here. No, then you got to go King G6. This is not simple. Yeah, but we are going to create a passer. And why do we have to go King G6? Because then he's going to go King F5 if we don't. Really? This should be like 2300 or something to find, maybe not 2300, but 2200 or something. Because yeah, you have to see this. I did at least assess that this is a problem, but yeah, G5, and then this helps create a passer, and not H5. For reasons I don't understand. King E4. I guess he gets F4 or F5. Whereas if I go G5, then we can go king. That's hard. Like, it's not a bad puzzle, but there's no way that's 1400. That should be like, yeah, 2300, 2200. So downvote it. Okay, tough puzzles today. Inappropriately rated. Am I getting trapped here? I can always defend. We are white. I think we're going to have a skewer at some point. And there is a free bishop. And a free rook. What are you at, Mimzovich, if you're doing Puzzle Streak as well? What are you at now? So we have a check. I'm hoping to get another skewer. If he goes to h6, we might have mate right there. I don't know if that's quite mate. You can block. But I'm going to win the exchange. And if he goes here, then we will have mate. Yeah. Okay. Equal material. Well, we're down 2 pawns. So I have check. And then after queen takes, what am I doing? Takes, and then take the pawn. Yeah, I guess that's good. Okay. Take with the rook. So I can take here. I'll be up a pawn, but he has this passed pawn, so after rook d8, what am I doing? King f1. I'm screwed then. Takes, check, takes. Excuse me, rook d8. Excuse me. I could bring the rook down to e1. And, okay, I'm going to go with that. And I'll look at this one with the engine after. Yeah, so rook e1 is the only move I see. Yeah, that's right. Again, I think slightly underrated. Because when I say that, it's because it ends too soon. Or that one actually didn't end too soon. But it doesn't force the user, the player to see all that in advance. And so I think it's lower rated because of that reason. Okay, we have f5. And then if queen e4. Yeah, I don't know about that. Definitely the most natural move, though. I mean, we have to find something for that. But I don't see anything. Oh, I have rook f4. I should have verified it, but yeah, it had to work. We have a lifeline here. I think I can just take and then take. He's got strong pawns, but we do have a bishop there. Discovery on the queen. take and then fork. Fork immediately. And then what? Then he can't hang on to it anymore? I think that's right. Mate in one threat. I think knight f6 is the only. I have to watch out about bishop f5, but yeah. Actually, he might have rook e8. I win a pawn there. Actually, does this lead to anything? Check. And then that's mate. That is mate. Okay. So I think he has to go knight f6 then. And then check here. Okay, I do have this check at the end. I can win it back to queen, but I have sacked something there. But I've also, no, but I'm going to win material. And I think there actually might be something else there too. Yeah, so we're going to go check. Yeah, because I can also take this first. But yeah, here there's this check is what I was thinking. Oh, wait, I can't go there. So we do have to start here. But we win material there anyways. I don't know if I don't think we're mating. We're just winning material. Tiny bit of material. Oh, there's a fork here. There's a fork here. Everywhere, fork, fork. So can I, oh, I see. So we have to take this first, then we can take his bishop. If queen f4, I can still take the bishop. But wait, he just won a bishop though. He just won a bishop as well. So how does that work? Can I, if I take his bishop, he can't take my rook because I'll take his queen. And if he takes my rook, then I can take his queen. But he'll have two rooks. But I'll have a queen. I mean, he'll have taken two rooks, so yeah, I think we gain a little bit of material there. Okay, so he just takes this way, which is a lot simpler. That was really tricky, the last one. So we have check. And then we have a fork on his queen. I think that's good enough. He's got a lot of threats of his own because he can come here after. So that does worry me. Like king h8 or something. Takes. But I think I'll just take the bishop at that point. So okay. So let's look at check. He can't go here because of the fork. He has to go king g7. Okay, that doesn't work. So we have check here, and then mate A. Mate and 2 after. No, wait, it's not quite. It's just mate and 2 immediately. Okay. Bishop F8. Oh, you can take with the queen. So bishop G7. Yeah, it's bishop G7. We are white. Where is everybody today? There's 6 viewers. Some of you are lurking. Okay, pushing is usually a good idea. I can also give a check and then resign. So G7. If he chases me. What are you at right now, Mimsevich? G7. Yeah, but where's everybody else? So G7, King H6. Oh, maybe his rook is a little... Maybe I could harass the rook. You're 38, you bastard. I knew it. Yeah, you're too good. Your young brains are good at calculating. G7, King H6. I feel like I should be able to chase the rook somehow. I mean, if I go here first, he's just going to grab my pawn. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I can just give him a check. I'm so stupid. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I have check here. Is that good? Might even be able to mate him. Oh, wait. Yeah, well, he's very close to being mated here. He has 1 square. That's not the way. But here, I think we might be just to play rook h3. How did he escape this? Oh, he's got a discovery, though. We might have to force it. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we can force it. You're at 41. Congrats. You did it way faster than me. You could keep going. Check. Because this is, he's always escaping here. That's why oh, maybe I could do it this way. No, but again, I'm worried about his discovery. I am a bit tired today, but it wasn't the worst. It wasn't the hardest day, and I did have a nap. I don't like the discovery. That's why I want to force this. It'd be nice to force it. And it's like it. Yeah, this won't work because his discoveries are too strong. And this won't work because his discoveries are too strong. And check, I run into this problem. Yeah, and then this is the only thing that, because we're up. Actually, we're not up a pawn, but we can gain a pawn, I think. So this is the only thing I can think of. Check. Wait a second. No, yeah. So he could. I don't know if he wants to do that. He probably has to come here, and then I mean, I can take a pawn, like win a pawn here. It doesn't even win a pawn, does it? Yeah, it does. It wins a pawn, but then there's this whole question. Am I missing something? Is that the best we can do, really? Okay, I'm going to play it. I don't like this puzzle. This is the best we're doing? And then I'm just taking? I don't like that one. It's only -1.5. These puzzles suck. Okay, sorry. Check, and then we have Devretsky pawns. Could also consider pushing. Okay, then I have this check. Both look like good options. I mean, I'll be up 2 pawns here if I win the knight. I mean, that should be good enough. Okay, honestly, I forgot about rook b7. Okay, so takes. No, I think I want to take the knight. But his king is too close. Okay. Maybe I can push. d7. What are you going to do about that? Yeah, it's d7. We have a discovery. One of my favorite motifs. Could do it this way as well. Let's look at this way. And then, unfortunately, he has f8 covered. Yeah, this is... Oh, this might be better because I have g8 covered. So this forces king f8. And then I have mate. Okay. Yeah, that's one of my favorite motifs. Double check. Okay, we are black. Do I have time for this? I think I do. Because what is he going to do about it? I'm going to play e2. I guess he's going here. Then I can... Okay, so rook e7. I could take the pawn. If he takes, then I have check, and I'm going to queen. If he takes my pawn on e2, then I have nothing. So bing, bang. Oh, it's check. What am I talking about? Yeah, sorry, I forgot it's check. So check. Yeah, this is called check. So if he goes in front of it, then I can go rook g8. Okay. Whoa! What did I miss? Oh, I missed rook d3. I missed everything. He's got a million moves here. For some reason, I thought I could go rook g1. It's not enough. Sloppy. I thought that was it, eh? Oh, wait, did I forget about king f2? Wait. No, I played king f2. No, wait. King f2 is what I said. I said king f2, right? And then I forgot. Oh, this is what I was looking at, and I just this is what I was looking at. And then I just my king f2 was the first and then I got mixed signals in my brain. Whoops. Got to start over. I got my wires crossed. Okay. God, 46 minutes in. I hardly play any games anymore. Because my life is all about Puzzle Streak now. forget what playing chess is like. It's been so long. It's been, what did she say? 73 years. What does Rose say from Titanic? How many years? How many years has it been? You never watched Titanic? Oh my God. Are you just happy with this? Check. Check. Mate, okay. Check. Is this, I mean, I don't know what else it would be. Check. 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 There's got to be something good there. And if he runs away, I'm taking on F1. Take and push. Bing, bang, boom, boom. Yeah, it doesn't work. I have a pawn here. White. Should be good here. Hook mate. Check. Fork. Take. Yeah, I think so. Take, check. I mean, we should be able to give that up. I mean, oh, didn't see that, but I guess rook d1. I have a I've got a present from Imzovich. Okay, so first of all, attack. I've got a present for you, but I'm not giving it yet. I think I can, oh, maybe not. Okay, what about a check here? Right, this work? What's your FIDE? check. Has to go here and mate. You don't have one. I have one. Check. Fork. Check. Mate? No. Take and then push. Check wins the rook. Check. And take the knight. Bishop h3 shouldn't really matter. Oh, he is on my queen. He is on my queen here. Got queen e4. Barely hanging on. And if he hunts me down, then I have queen then I have queen f3. Ended too early out there. Check. Hello, Sudeep. Okay, how about check? Mate in 2. Check. I like the simplicity of it. Rook c1. You made mozzarella cheese. $47. But you're doing it again? Why are you doing it again? I thought you said you got 41. Ooh. You're trying to lap me? I wonder if I have time to do that and then play rook c8. Brings in a king, and then I start pushing this one. You know. You should eat it. I would eat it straight. If you made homemade mozzarella, you got to savor it. If putting on a pizza, it's kind of masked with all the other flavors. Unless you made like a crap ton of it or something. I definitely eat that straight. Or with crackers or something. Something simple. Okay, I do want to simplify here. And then it's your first time. No, you might screw up the pizza, and then you ruin the mozzarella. Okay, so we have check. That's kind of a dead end. I could just go after this. Oh, then I win his bishop at the end too. So I think this is the better way to do this. Okay. hard to see that we have a tactic. Is his queen trapped? No, it's not. I still have a plus score against Mr. Ryan Yang. So I need to never play him again so I can keep that plus score. Okay. This gives me a back rank threat. So he has to move the king. This would be back. This would be mate, and this would still allow me to give this. And then where's the finish? So this is forced. I have a check here. So I could win the exchange. And then I can come here. Yeah, so I think we give a check here. But I want to look at this still first again. If he blocks with the rook, then again I have bishop c5. And if he moves the king up, oh, I don't know. They both seem winning. I don't know, queen c1 or bishop c5 first. Check. They both seem winning. All right, because then I go here. And then this also seems winning. Oh, he can sack the rook. He can do that in both cases though, can't he? No, he can't. If I go bishop c5 first, I think he can sack the rook. But if I go check here first. Oh, maybe he still can. Oh, I don't like him being able to sack the rook. I'm not liking that. Oh, there's a fork. There's a fork. Okay. So 2 important things spotted. So we do start with this check. Because if he brings the rook back, then he can't sack it anymore. And then, yeah. And if he did it the other way, I had rook g1. Okay. I hate ones where we have to move the king. So this avoids a check, a good check anyways. He's got a bishop check that doesn't really do much. So you would think it's going king d2. And if he defends against mate, I am down a rook here. This is a headache. There's 90, 95. What are my threats here? I'm not really threatening anything. Oh, maybe I can go check after. So king d2, queen f3, check. Is that a threat? This ain't looking fantastic. I don't know. Is taking g7 good enough? You know, going check here. And then, I don't know about that. Maybe that's why we go here. There's no queen f3 for one thing. Okay. And then if knight h6. Ah, so it has to be here. Wow. Okay, check. Check, and then we should be okay, I think. I don't see what else it would be. Okay. That one, like, I totally would have played king d2 in a rapid game. Or, well, at least in a blitz game. Okay. Could threaten h6 here. You made a brand new account. I'm reporting you. You've been reported. Check. Then what? Here? Queen h6, and I have queen f6. Check. Queen g6, threatening h6. If queen f6, rook f3 maybe. Queen g7. I don't know. God, I just want to play a game. I don't want to do puzzles anymore. Okay, I'm playing it. And then I think I'm going queen g6. I'm not confident about it. Queen h7, I can take on e6. No, sorry. No, queen h7, I go to f6. Yeah. And then maybe rook h4. He gives me a check, but it's just one check. Yeah. Tough. There's a bishop with my name on it. That puts us up a piece. And his check does nothing after bishop g7. I think we can take that. Hang on. There's things. But yeah, I can stay on it. Now, I guess this is the only reasonable way to stay on it. That was a dumb puzzle. We are white. What a weird position. How did this happen in a game? Okay. His queen is trapped, and we win the knight. This is a weird puzzle. So, weird position. What's even the material difference here? I'm down the exchange. Well, this would grant us some material back. Now there is rook e8. But I'm okay after knight f1, I think. Yeah, and we take... Oh, didn't account for that. I might have to take it with the queen. I guess that's the best we're getting here. And then king f1. Okay. Black to move. Bishop c8. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. And well, yeah, so we take, and we take with the rook. Yeah, don't want to get forked. Okay, 37. Watch me screw up again. I screwed up on 40 earlier, didn't I? Amongst other... Okay, first we take... Hello, Programming Archives. So first we take, and then we check, and then we celebrate. They give us they're giving us an easy one for some reason. So we have a check. Actually, this looks... it's still good, though, maybe. Still good. That is still good. Oh, that is still good. We mate with rook c1 at the end. So, check. If he, for some reason, hides, right, then we go rook d1 and knight c1. Actually, yeah, so that may not work for this. So I think we have to go the first line. Because if I do this first, yeah, he might have king b1, rook d1, knight c1. So I think it's the first line I was looking at. Check. I already forgot what my follow-up was. I had a whole plan. What was my original plan? Oh, I think I just miscalculated. I do also have a discovery on his rook. I could then sack the bishop and then take the rook. I would be up... No, I wouldn't be up material there. Yeah, so maybe this isn't working. I thought I had a whole line planned here, but I think I just looked at something incorrectly. Okay, so I will, again, look at bishop a3. So if king b1, I could just take his queen. What am I smoking? I could just take his queen. So he has to take... And then oh, I can't do this too because I'm pinned. So, okay, so he has to take and then check and then I'm up the exchange. Okay. I made that way harder than it needed to be. It was actually quite simple. Okay, so I'm down a pawn. There's a fork on c3. He has a check, though. He has a check. Yeah, that's dangerous, though, because then I have king f1. Right? If he gives me a check... King f1, I'm hitting his rook, And I'm threatening to remove the defender. So bing, bang, boom. No more checks. And yeah, I'm threatening to take the knight. If he plays something like, let's say, bishop c5, hello, Alex, I take the other rook. If he moves the other rook, then I take the knight. If he doesn't give me a check, then I'm going to win material, I think. What if he moves this one? I'm still going to... So I'm playing it. Yeah, and we go king f1. Very nice. And then I take... I nailed this one. I nailed that one. Last one here. Watch me screw it up again. Equal material. Can I sack my queen? I think I might be able to because his queen is in a discovery. So if he takes it with the bishop, there's going to be a lot to calculate here. If he takes it with the bishop, I'm going to be up material here. I don't think I have to actually do the actual calculating because it should just be good, right? I'm going to be up a piece there somehow. Now, if he takes my queen with the rook, it's the same thing. I'm going to be up material. So we take, and we take, and we're done, finally. And I'm going to get one wrong on purpose now. Okay. Oh, shit. I was going to give Mimzovich a present. Oh, well. Mimzovich, I was going to do one more just to beat your 41. And then, oh, shoot. I forgot. Oh, well. Too late. I got it wrong. That was your present I was going to give. Okay. So that's done. Now I can play a game. Before I do, we have to jump to this bird position from yesterday to update. And now I'm exhausted from the puzzles. And I have to play a game, unfortunately, when I'm burned out from the puzzles. Oh, you got 47. Wow. Is that what you said? 47 before? Is that what you said? Let me scroll up. Oh, I guess you kept going. Ah, I see. Okay. Well, you can, I got to, what, 62 or something? So you can keep going. Yeah, so here I want to take. Okay. Time for a game. So basically, close to a 75% chance we'll either get a bird or a Dutch. Are we going to get a bird or a Dutch? We're getting a Dutch. Okay. Knight f6 to stop e4. I could try to be greedy and get e5 in one move. Can I just play e5 right now even? He might have d4? No? Could I play e5 here? It's kind of a weird, but because he never prevented it, so yeah. And then I could also maybe do this, but Okay. Wow, he's pretty passive. Okay, so we got e5 in for free. We're up a tempo. Ooh. Interesting. 6 months old account. Okay. Gotta stop doing that. Okay, a d6, maintain. I don't know if that's too passive or not, but okay, let's not get too low on the clock. That's a really weird move. Do I want to kick that out? He might even just move it though. Maybe not there. Maybe to d4, and then yeah, that's probably too much. So knight c6 to defend it. Yeah, see, f4. I've never seen that. Yeah, so again, I could push. Yeah, so push, knight g4. Take. No. Oh, that f4 is really throwing me off. Maybe a5 to prevent b4. Maybe I should have played that earlier even. I don't really have time for it. I have to watch out for this diagonal, which is a concern. This is really throwing me off, this f4. He's basically playing the Dutch against me. So this is really bizarre. I don't care if he takes this, or do I? I don't know. It's so weird. He's playing the Dutch against me. Well, I don't understand. I'm so confused. This kicks out the defender of e5. Oh, I am so confused. So are we going here? Oh, now that he pushes, maybe now I can play e4. But I don't know if I want to. Do I want to? Not really. Not really. The pawn's going to fall on me. If you take it with the knight, my knight's not really. Although I also, okay. Yeah, maybe I'll go here. Wow, this is that f4 really, really throwing me off. Okay, and we'll take probably with the queen here. Yeah, because my knight has to defend e5. So he wins b7, eh? Oh, no, not necessarily. No, he doesn't. Okay. So he's quick. He spent 50 seconds. Yikes. What about a4? No, he just takes it. Pushing, I'm very apprehensive about. Maybe king h8. But then he's getting in here. Wow. Trouble. Can I push a center pawn? No, that weakens e5. Yeah, this is really throwing me off because I can't even play g5 anymore. Yeah, maybe I have to get something, like maybe I have to push this. Push here. Am I being... Hang on. No, I could play h6 first and then here. It's so committal. Don't know what I think about all that. King h8. Whoops. I meant to do an arrow, but okay. I don't mind the move. So take with the knight, take with the pawn. Wow, that f4. Never seen that. Okay, I'm threatening a fork here. Queen d2. Okay, it's something. Plus I'm defending here. It might have been... Oh, he's so fast, though. I mean, holy crap, is he fast. Yeah, so this guy's very good. Because h3 is coming, and then this is falling. And then we're crying. So I might have to push it as a... I mean, it feels bad. But we can attack his queen. Yeah, should we attack the queen right away? Maybe. Let's attack the queen right away. I don't know if that was... Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Because, yeah, now I'm not even getting the pawn. Or I guess I could still take the pawn. But, yeah, there could be problems. Maybe I should have done it on the prior move. Like, I should have just taken the pawn first, maybe. Yeah, this guy is just fast. So it takes, he goes knight G. I guess, okay, we can do that maybe. Okay. So if I push a pawn, he could take here. Don't know what I think about that. Yeah. I have a check, actually. Ooh. Do we win the... Well, we win the exchange, but then we get mated. So I could defend against mate. But then I'm dropping the pawn. Do the fork threat here. Okay, try for this. Rook a e1. I can... Maybe I can then trade. Takes with the bishop. Let's see. The f4, I just didn't know how to play against it. Yeah, so here I think I'm trading rooks here. Might have F, or might have C5. Just lock that in. Oh, but then he's always got this, right? But I have a check. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, here maybe? Because weak F2 square. I can't really do anything there. Like, he can just go bishop G2. But then I can go D3 or E3. I don't know if that's good. But he's actually okay here. Just goes bishop G2. Oh shit, I should have went here. This is a mate threat. Okay, can I go there now? I always had this out. I had this planned. He's got to bring the queen back, I think. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. My knight. Okay. Woo. That F4 really messed with my head. Ah, helps to do puzzles. Okay, the Dutch wins again. Overpowered. Stupid overpowered Dutch. So let's take a look at that. Yeah, he let me get e5 in for free. So I did it. It seemed to be no strings attached. I forget though, d4 might be a move. And then, yeah, he plays this f4. Very interesting, that f4 move. He played it like a, yeah, he played like a Leningrad Dutch against me. And it was, yeah, it was uncomfortable for me. And then this was key. I spent a very long time on this move here, knight d4. Yeah, and then it transformed itself. I don't know if rook a e1 is the best move here, but I don't know what is the best move. My knights are doing damage, and yeah, so had he not played h3, I think he had to go queen c1, and then I don't know what I was going to do. Maybe knight c3 or something. Yeah, but the pressure was on him here. I might have had... No, this doesn't quite work because his queen x-rays me. Or does it? No, I don't think it works. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. Somebody ran it already. I think my opponent did. So for the... Oh, let's look at it from the very beginning. Analysis. There we go. Yeah, so yeah, e5. He lets me get this for free. And then, yeah, I was wondering if d4 was a move. It is a move. It probably gives black the most anxiety. Excuse me. Because then we're never getting e5 in again. Yeah, so f4. Yeah, not a common move, but computer says it's fine. And we just play against it normally. So this was all fine. a5 isn't the top choice, but it's fine. But it didn't like bishop e6. 50 cent upon delta. Ah, knight g5 I missed. Knight g5. And then the best move here is apparently bishop d7. And white is slightly better. Yeah, I missed knight g5 completely. So, yeah, interesting. It's a very different Dutch position. So better was taking. And then knight d4. Wow. Knight b4, I guess, is fine too. But knight d4. And pawns galore. Hello, Federico. Roy Lopez. Hmm? You mean Dutch? Yeah, this is crazy, and it's like an optical illusion here. I get dizzy looking at it. I'm always dizzy, but that is making me literally dizzy looking at that. Okay, but apparently the computer likes that. Or King H8. Yeah, because of Knight G5. But this was all fine. Computer's saying F4. It didn't consider that. I think I was scared of H3, but then I got an anchor square for my knight. Even this kind of scares me, but I guess we can always bail out, take on G2 if we have to. So I should have at least considered F4. And then this was a blunder. Rook A D8 was a blunder because of Queen G5. And what is the problem here? Why is this so bad for us? Did we never regain our pawn or something? Yeah, so it just wants me to take, but I guess we never regain the pawn. Because if I trade queens, my bishop is under attack. So it's kind of a technicality here. So I shouldn't have gotten fancy. I should have just taken the pawn. And then he blundered here with knight h4. This was the best move. I thought for a long time here. So it spent 2 minutes. But it's the only winning move. Kudos to me on that. Yeah, that's not an easy move to find either, I don't think. So that was the key move. And then trading was also key. That's the only winning move again. Yeah, Queen F6 was best. So I found 2 important moves. Well, namely the Knight D4 was really the main one. This was a blunder though, C5. H3. I only had a minute and a half here, but H3. I don't know. I was probably just going to bring it back, but it's apparently equal here. So instead, there were 3 winning moves. The best move is Rook F8, which I saw later. It wants me to play it right away, though. Or Knight F5. What are we threatening here? Yeah. Whoops. Or else E3. But the problem here is with C5 is H3. And then, yeah, if we move the knight somewhere, I guess Queen E3 is the best move. And then if we retreat, I guess he's fine here. I don't know. That's not so simple to see. Is it? I don't know. I'm probably getting tired now, but that's not so simple to see. Okay. You just missed me win in an overpowered Dutch is all. Vivek. Okay, going to play another one. I'm starting to get tired now. And we have a bird is the word against a 2200. And I don't know what I'm doing with the bird. I've got no clue what I'm doing. Could I play B3? Could I do that? We'll try it. Yeah. That's kingside bishop though. He's going to fianchetto his knight instead. So do I want E4 or E3? What a weird ass position. There might be f5. Okay, we'll play e4. I'm leaning towards taking, and then knight c3. Check wins a pawn. No, you can't go there. Okay, we'll take. Castle, move the queen in the castles. Okay, bishop d3. Oh wait, he's on my pawn. I kind of forgot about that. We maybe have to go Leningrad style here. My king will be exposed. Okay, I don't see another option. I guess, I mean, there's 92 or something stupid. Okay, hit the queen now. I mean, it seems reasonable. So that I can castle. Queen c5, queen e2. It goes there. So he offers me a trade. I haven't really gained anything out of this position. Yeah, Peter, I started watching him earlier today, actually. So I've got a lot of content to watch. Yeah. And technically, it's GM Sturt, right? Because Raven's his first name, I think. Okay, got to focus here. So yeah, so I could trade here. I can't put anything here because of f5. I could put something on e2 and avoid the queen trade. If I do that, though, my queen is having a tough time, so I guess we're doing this. And do we want to take with which of the three pieces here? So I didn't get anything out of the opening. This is not fantastic. We got nothing out of the opening. Okay, I don't know what this is about. So king f2 or castles queenside. I could. This is good, right? He has to move his king now. Okay, that's, I mean, I think I can do that. So, I don't know, maybe king d8. It's not much. Okay, then I can pin him. Could also go after this other pawn. I mean, he's going to kick me out next move. I don't know, the pin is interesting to me. So, a6. Takes. He could take with the king. If he takes with the pawn, do I have anything there? What if he takes with the king? Yeah, I think he can just take with the king. Okay. Okay, so if I go after this other pawn, how does he defend it? E6. Okay. I'm not 100% sure about this because he also has this, right? And he's got stuff going on d4. Maybe I'll castle. After all that. Then I'll consider knight g5. So maybe I let him take my bishop just to get a little bit of development in. If he kicks out my knight, well, the development can't hurt. Do I want to give up a bishop for arguable development? This would hurt his bishop a little bit. I don't know if I want to keep it. It is a bishop. Attack his knight. That drops a piece. Take, check. There's f5. Okay, I'm going to give up the bishop for development. For a hair of development. A fraction of development. What I don't like is that I got absolutely nothing out of the opening. I don't like that because I was white. On the other hand, I'm not worse out of the opening, and I played the bird. Okay, I'm probably overthinking this. Do I want to challenge him? No, let's just go here. I'm overthinking. I am overthinking it. I'm wasting time. These moves don't matter so much. Yeah, so I could trade bishops, but his bishop is not great. So I do want to keep this. And then here, because he can't actually touch this. Can't touch this. Nah. He might have to go c5 and put the knight in c6 if he wants to challenge it. But this can't be touched. Untouchable rook. That's the only reason I like it there. It can't be touched. Rook f7. Okay, now we threaten things. Time is an issue here. I think white is better here. Okay, play here and then maybe e4. Or bring up the king first. Bring up the king. Wait, was this a move? No. Yeah, I like bringing up the king. Because there could be a situation where c3 falls. So then e4. I mean, I built a really nice position, I have to say. I don't know what chat is talking about at all. Okay, let's just dominate that knight. Beef. Here we have check. And then I win c3, c6 rather. He's running out of squares. Bishop b7, e4. Oh, this was a good move, c4. What a great move. I also give a square for my knight. I just wanted to yeah. So I think c4 was good. A minute 55. Now his other rook can enter the fray. I think I played a really good second half though. White's position is so lovely. This rook e5 move was very good, I think. Okay. Okay, bring in the knight while I think. I only have a minute 45. Lock these up. Did that actually lock things up? Kind of. Okay. Running out of. I mean, I can always make waiting moves. Clash Royale. Oh, I have a friend who is legend, whatever the top level is. Check. Take. Like, what am I getting there? Okay, just make a move here. Gonna minimize chat. Ooh. Yeah. Chat was distracting me. So I was looking at check. But I don't see how that helps me. Then I can, yeah, no, I give him potentially d5. I don't want to give him d5 for the knight. Okay, just go here while I think. I don't know if I should be committing. I don't know if I should be committing here. I don't have to take if he takes on d5. I don't have to take. Yeah. Well, the bird holds up against a 2200. Because it's a time issue. Yeah, I can't avoid that, eh? Yeah, too bad. It was just a time issue, really. I could have. I tried for a win. I could have just moved back and forth, but oh, God. Too bad. Yeah. Yeah, I was winning plus 3. So the bird is fine. Like my opponent over 2200 and we were better out of the opening. Yeah, I mean, I built a beautiful, beautiful position here. Once I played rook e5, I really felt it. But even here, we're better. And I missed something after knight cd4. Knight e5. I missed knight e5. I don't know how I missed knight e5. Stuff to consider though, because there's this check. Yeah, I have bishop c4 for one thing. I should have at least considered it. I didn't even consider knight e5. And then here, yeah, this was a big mistake because rook e5 is not even the top move apparently, but yeah, that's weakening of his. He creates this backward pawn, and yeah, I played well here. Knight e4 is the best move. Oh, I missed rook b5 as well. Although that one it doesn't need to be played here. But it had a beautiful position. It doesn't like d4, surprisingly. It wants c5 or knight b2. What's this about? Just locking in, I guess, locking in his bad bishop. He might have to take, because if he pushes b5, his light square bishop is just really, really bad. And then if he takes, I might be winning the e7 pawn. Okay. Yeah, I missed. I mean, c5 is a great move, but not so easy to see. Second best move, well, third best move is like, well, it's changing here, but rook 5 e2. What the hell is this about? I don't know what that. I have no idea what rook 5 e2 is about. And then here, I was already down to a minute and a half. a4 was a blunder. It's apparently. I guess we need to break. We need breaking chance. We need pawn breaks. It wants to go back to knight a4 though. It's the top move. Oh, okay. So this is actually weak here. And so if he pushes it, then the knight comes in. C5. And then knight b5. Don't we lose a pawn here? Oh, wait, no, you can't do that. Oh, wait, no, wait. Sorry, we just take the bishop. Yeah. I was short on time here, though. Whoops, wrong line. And then it didn't like here. Yeah, I thought I could just move back and forth. But the best move is to take the knight with the bishop, which I didn't consider. I didn't want to take it with the knight, and that, yeah, would not have been a great move. I didn't want this, though. Or, I mean, I didn't consider this. I just didn't want to take here, because I didn't want his... I wanted to create these... I thought these backward pawns were weak. And then the best move, king b2 or knight b5. I don't know. This is not... okay, we're going to reroute it. Ah, that's the idea. Still not so simple though, because the c5 pawn is kind of weak here. Can he go here? Yeah, okay, and it's fine to trade this off. Yeah, it's not so simple though. That's not so simple. So that's not so simple. But this was a blunder for a million different reasons. So what did I need to play? Oh, really? King b1. I don't know. I don't think these moves are simple. I don't think those moves are simple. And it didn't like rook e1. I only had 45 seconds here. Again, it wants me to take. I don't know. I'm too tired to look at it more detail. And I'm equal, and then I just blundered here. Because his knight is too strong. His knight is so strong. So I guess that's why it wants to take it off. And the knight is just too strong. It can always bounce between these two squares if I don't take it. And especially on b4. The knight is super strong on b4 because of the d file control. Yeah. Okay. That was a rough one. I had a beautiful position, and then I kind of got outplayed there. So, take 2 on the bird. This is like my 4th game ever playing the bird, so. Okay, what is this? Like a delayed From's Gambit? It looks like it. So, this is supposed to be like the sharpest line, which I don't know. But to me, this is, there's a, I forget what it's called in the Dutch. It's kind of like the Staunton Gambit, I think, reversed. I don't know if we, maybe I go, do I play G3? I'm kind of scared of like H5 and stuff. I think I want to give myself an out. So, and I might even go D4. Yeah, I just want the king to escape. So at least I have an out. And I might castle queenside here because I'm scared. It's going to take me 10 years to do that though. So knight c3, e4, that's very ambitious. Okay, let's try it. Oh, how scary is this stuff? Okay. I don't know if this is the right way to play. It's going to take me so long to castle. Maybe I should have played bishop g5. That might have been simplest here. Yeah, okay, maybe I can still play it. Have to watch out for like Legal mate type ideas. So bishop g5. I think I can play that. And then we're one step closer to castling queenside here. Yeah. The $1 million question. Okay, I'll go back. I might even have queen d2 here. Lichess is going to restart, it says. Okay, no, let's not get fancy. We're already up material. Let's just keep it safe. So bishop g3. But then the g3 square gets very weak. You know, queen d6 is already a problem. So I think I'm running with my... I don't think I want this. Or do I? Maybe I do. Knight g5. Maybe he doesn't recapture it. I think he has to recapture. Takes. Moves a piece somewhere. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm going here. So you might go rook e8 and just maybe like this idea maybe. But I think I'm hanging on. And that is what he's doing. So I could play h3, but I think I just go queen d2. Let him do this. And then just play h3. If bishop f5, I think I have e3. He might have had g4. Yeah, so yeah, kick him out. Wait, I'm just making sure. Because suddenly, yeah, that's actually bad, eh? He just takes the bishop. I didn't even think about him taking the bishop. I could hang on to it. I'm going to hang on to it. We're hanging on to it. I don't want the king on f2. Crap. That's it, eh? Got crushed. Oh, 3-week-old account. Awesome. Gotta like those. See you later, Vivek. G3. He's threatening this. Okay, do I have G3? God, he spent a whole minute. Okay. Ugh. He only spent a minute. Yeah, but those 3-week-old accounts are strong. Oh, I can't go to the very bottom. Plays a lot of games per day. Man. Okay. Yeah, I'm calling shenanigans. It's a 3-week-old account. He's losing to 1200s a week ago. And 1100. I'm reporting this guy for this alone. And the fact that he beat me in, well, I don't really mind that he beat me in under a minute, but come on, what's up with this? He lost a week ago. He lost to a 1200, an 1100, an 800. This guy's 100% cheating or something. Well, hang on. He did this in 4 moves. And then he resigned here. Wait a second. He was winning. He was winning here, and then he. It's a rating manipulation. At least those first 2 games were. Maybe he was testing something. I don't know, but that's not normal. But even here, he's losing to 1400s. He lost to a 1400 and then a 1500, and now he's just completely destroying a 2100 in under a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna report this guy. It's been a long time since I reported somebody. Okay. His first 2 games he played, he lost to a 1200. No, he lost to an 1100 to an 1100. Resigned on move 4. Rating manipulation at least, and a 1200, and then a few games later, I might as well. Should I link all these games? Then a few games later, loses to a 1500. His first 2 games, I should say, a week ago. I don't want to have to link them all. Yeah, and then another 1500, and it's okay. Loses to 1500, and then a few games later, another 1500, etc. In his game against me just now, completely demolishes me in under a minute in a sharp opening. Yeah. Quite an improvement to losing to 800 to losing to 1100 to 1500s a week ago. Okay. Well, I wanted to copy and paste that into my, okay, and I want to, I can't, forgot to copy and paste, but extremely suspicious. And I already blocked him. Okay. Hello, Peng Chung Fang. I'm curious to look at some of his other games. Oh, I hope Leech's got the report I just sent, because they just restarted. They may not have gotten the report. I'll be pissed if they didn't get the report. I spent time writing it. Okay, they're back. I mean, it could be legit, but it's definitely suspicious enough to report. It's up to Leechess to decide. the game before me, this was him. He's pretty good. What time did he finish this game at? He had 4 minutes. So this doesn't really tell much. He's never losing though, eh? Yeah, I don't know. So anyways, back to the game. To try to learn something. What do I think about this CYCC? He's probably talking to Top G. Yeah, so taking was fine. Taking again was fine. Yeah, so bishop, I should have played bishop g5 right away. Would have probably been simplest. It didn't like it now, which is interesting. It's adjusting e3 or e4. I wonder why it's preferring that over bishop g5. Maybe because e3 does become weak, as we saw. And yeah, so it would have been better to take because knight b4. Actually, yeah, rook e8 or knight b4. So this was the first real mistake was queen d2. I guess even better was bishop b4 or b5. So to kick out my c3 knight. Why is that so important? Why is that so important? Just to cover e4, I guess. Yeah, so now I can play e3, knight e4 comes, and things are falling apart quickly. Yeah. He's asking me. I don't watch the CYCC because I'm old enough to be their grandpa. So yeah, it is. This is dangerous line. Again, this is my fourth time playing the opening, so I have no idea what to look out for. The themes, in this is basically a delayed Frum's Gambit. But yeah, it looks like there's a lot of pressure on the E file. So my D4 move, by the way, was actually fine. I'm curious if I should buy that Chessable course because it would be explained to me what I should be aiming for here instead of trying to figure it out myself. Okay. And then, so this was a mistake, knight g4, because again, bishop g4, b5, kicking out the c3 knight was the better way to play. And then this was a blunder, because yeah, I missed bishop f4, but even without bishop f4, there was bishop f5, apparently. This was too much. It was not, we don't have time. We don't have the luxury of time here. You know, black is ready to attack. So I was originally going to play h3, which would have been bad because I didn't want my king on f2, and I was right to not want that. But it's only bad because of specifically because of bishop f4. And then we just can't move anything. We're paralyzed, right? Where am I moving? It's just a miserable position. So I was right to not let him take here. But instead of maintaining the bishop, I needed to either play bishop g3, which is good for black, but would have been better than what I played. I didn't like that because looks terrible. But yeah, the best move is e3, and then we don't have to worry about bishop f4. And black is a hair a bit better here, but it's pretty equal. White is still up a pawn after all. So yeah, I should have. This was greedy. It was greedy in the sense that we're up a pawn. I'm not going to get everything in life. I thought I could, though. That's why. But yeah, I just missed bishop f4 mainly. So yeah. But yeah, interesting account from my opponent. He already, by the way, oh no, maybe he didn't. But yeah, he's playing a provisional. He's playing a provisional. So he just lost the 2 games since he played me. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, it's interesting though. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a bit strange though, because a week ago he's losing to 1200s and 1500s. It could be legit. Could be a legit account, but it's a new account, and yeah, just losing to 1200s and 1500s, not just like multiple times, is a little weird to me. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. So I'm just going to say again, like there is the new YouTuber who only has a few more subscribers than me, but Grandmaster Raven Stewart, who plays the Dutch and the Bird, and he has a course on Chessable, which is presented by Ginger GM, Simon Williams. And so I don't know. I've never bought an opening course before or an opening book, believe it or not, because I do all the study on my own. I'm almost considering buying that one, but I don't know if I want to, because I think there's a lot. I think I learn openings better on my own. Well, it's hard to say because I've never done it through a course, but I don't know. I like my approach to how I study openings is what I'm trying to say. But I'm going to watch his YouTube channel so that I can get ideas in the Bird. So I will be doing that. That's going to be it for me today. So as a recap, I had a really, really tough puzzle streak session. That was very rough. And then I played 3 games, 2 birds and 1 stone. No, two birds and 1 Dutch. I won with the Dutch and I lost both birds, unfortunately. But again, this was like my 3rd or 4th bird game. So give me a break. And I actually got good positions in both games, right? Sorry, not this game. This game I didn't, but this opponent was suspicious. The previous game, though, against the 2200, I was winning out of the opening. So the opening is fine so far. You know, it's not the opening. It's just me being bad and slow. Okay. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. I'll be back tomorrow.